Good evening. Once again, every evening. Happy Sunday evening now. You heard from me this morning. Wow. I told you see a smile on my face if the Packers win. So here it is. It was not easy, just as I suspected. Stressful game. Shake my head, laugh out loud. Shake my head, laugh out loud. But the Packers get the W. To get the win six. They're still third place in the division because the Bears won. They're 7-3. Detroit won. Or I don't know if Detroit won, but they're 6-3. Packers are 6-3-1, so they got Detroit ahead of us right now. A lot of football out there, but we had to stop the skid. We had to get the W. We had to get back in the win column. Packers earned it. It was not pretty, but I will never apologize for a win. Jordan Love was injured early in the game, went back in, played well. Christian Watson scored twice. Malik Willis came in and threw a touchdown pass to Christian Watson. Weil, our fourth string tight end, scored a touchdown. Emmanuel Wilson scored a touchdown. And Emmanuel Wilson scored a 2-point conversion. And yeah, it was, we got the turnover in the end. Evan Williams with a huge pick. We could have had 3 or 4, but our defensive backs dropped it. Carrington Valentine at least dropped 2. I think Keyshawn Nixon dropped 1. And yeah, we had opportunities to make the game a little bit easier, but it didn't happen. I don't think there's a kicker controversy now. Havlicek missed, I believe he definitely missed one extra point. Yeah, he missed 1 extra point. No, he missed 2 extra points. So I believe that even though it was windy, that our kicker is McManus when he gets healthy. So that'll ease some pressure for LaFleur and the special teams coordinator as well. Josh Jacobs left in the first quarter with a knee. Hopefully, I'm not even going to put anything out there. Hopefully, he'll be back. Who else got injured? So Love, Jacobs, Quay Walker left the game. Don't think he finished. It looked like his shoulder with him also. Dobbs had a lot of drops. He got injured and he had a couple catches, but Christian pretty much was the highlight of the day with the catches, and Savion Williams with a huge 3rd down and 10 with about 4 minutes left. That really kept us in the game. Love threw deep. Savion Williams caught it. What a huge catch. And then they drove to try to tie the game, and they probably would have went for 2, especially when the clock was running down. It was under 40 seconds. I believe that the Giants would have scored it. It went for 2, and we might not have had much time to even get back. And I don't even think our field goal kicker would have made it if we even got in range if we had time. So huge sack by Michael Parsons on the series before, and then a huge sack on the last series, even though we had a punt because the Giants had 3 timeouts. So we had a punt with about 20 seconds, or I think it was 10 seconds. And then Micah gets another sack. So Michael Parsons with a sack and a half, 2 huge ones. Yeah, up and down. This team couldn't stop the run today. You know, I knew the Giants had some weapons. I told a couple coworkers, Theo Johnson's a player. I think Slayton's a player too. He didn't play today. I believe the running back since last year or 2 years ago, Tracy's a player. They couldn't bring him down. Of course, Winston played his Super Bowl. Giants played their Super Bowl. I mean, they played really, really hard. The Packers made a couple mistakes, but I'm never going to apologize again for a win. It was a gritty win. And at least the Packers, like I said, get to 6 wins, 6-3-1, go back home to play Minnesota. All our division games are coming up. You know, we got 10 games, we got 7 games left, and we have five division games. We still got to play Detroit again, got to play Minnesota twice, and got to play the Bears twice. So it's all right out there for us, one at a time. Minnesota fell today to 4-6, so we got to be ready. You know, we're our worst enemy. I believe if we play the way we are capable of playing, even though we have a couple holes, we can beat anybody. I've been saying that all year, but if we don't, we can lose to anybody. So go Pack go. Enjoy this victory tonight. Enjoy it tomorrow, and then move on to Minnesota. Let's get that win against Minnesota. We've lost 2 home games back to back. Let's get that win, and let's go on to Detroit and get that win, and then we get a 10-day break. And then we go to Denver. I think then we're home to the Bears. All right, but we'll take one at a time. Good job, Green Bay. Good win. Good fight. I was very stressed out. Didn't think it was going to happen. Didn't want to lose faith, but it wasn't easy. It was not easy. All right, go Pack go. On to Victory Monday. Everybody have a great, great Sunday night. Be safe and a great Monday. Talk to you tomorrow. One other thing, I worked out 2 hours today on the life cycle. All right, everybody, have a good day. Go Pack, go.